The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, Chapter 5, Trapped on the River. At last, Dorothy and her friends exited the forest. In front of them lay open land and a river with a powerful current. The Tin Man eyed the river.
How will we cross that river?
He asked his friends.
Oh, that's easy,
Said the Scarecrow.
You will cut some logs and we will build a raft.
With the Tin Man's axe, the Lion's strength, and the Scarecrow's encouragement, a raft was soon built. How will we steer the raft? Asked Dorothy.
We'll make long poles.
Replied the Scarecrow.
We will push the raft across the river.
Careful!
Shouted the Tin Man to the Lion.
If I fall into the river, I'll rust for sure.
Sorry,
Said the Lion.
Use the poles to push us off.
Said the Scarecrow. They all pushed hard and were soon making their way across the river. The Tin Man looked nervous.
This isn't good.
He said.
No, not at all.
Said the Scarecrow. What's wrong? Asked Dorothy.
If the river takes us any farther downriver,
Answered the Tin Man.
we'll be in trouble.
yes.
Said the Lion, who was starting to cry.
It'll take us to the Wicked Witch of the West. She'll kill us for sure.
Oh no! Exclaimed Dorothy.
Help!
Cried the Scarecrow suddenly. Everyone looked and realized the Scarecrow was no longer on the raft. He was holding onto his pole in the middle of the river. What should we do? Shouted Dorothy.
Goodbye!
Shouted the Scarecrow, waving from the pole. The Tin Man began to cry. Stop! Said Dorothy. Crying will make you rust, and that will make a bad situation worse. The Tin Man dried his eyes on Dorothy's dress.
We must get across or we are doomed.
Said the Lion.
I can swim, but you must hold my tail and pull the raft.
What should we do now?
Said the Tin Man when they had reached shore. We must get back to the road, said Dorothy.
We should follow the river upstream.
Said the Lion, shaking himself dry.
It will take us back to the road.
Look,
Said the Tin Man, pointing to the Scarecrow perched upon his pole. How can we save him? Asked Dorothy.
Well, if one of you could fly, it would be easy.
Said the Scarecrow. Just then a great white stork flew overhead.
Mr. Stork,
Shouted the Tin Man.
It's Mrs. Stork,
Said the stork, annoyed. Oh, don't listen to the Tin Man, said Dorothy sweetly. I can see you are a wonderful mother,
Why, yes, I am.
said the stork happily.
And who are you?
I'm Dorothy, and these are my friends. We are on our way to see the Wizard of Oz, she said.
I see.
Said the stork.
But this isn't the road to Oz.
I know, said Dorothy. Our friend needs our help, but none of us can fly,
I can fly.
said the stork proudly. Could you help our friend? Asked Dorothy.
He looks heavy.
Said the stork. Oh no, he's very light, replied Dorothy. He's made of straw. The stork flew to the Scarecrow, grabbed him with her claws, and easily brought him to shore.
Thank you.
Said the Scarecrow, happy to be back with his friends.
That's all right.
Said the stork.
I like to help people who are in trouble. Now I must return to my babies. Have a good trip to Oz.
Dorothy and her friends waved goodbye as the stork flew away.
Look!
Shouted the lion.
There's the yellow brick road!
Let's get back to the road, said Dorothy happily. She started to run, and her friends followed her. Soon Dorothy stumbled because she felt sleepy, but she did not get up.
Dorothy, what's wrong?
Asked the Tin Man.
It's the flowers.
Said the lion sleepily.
They are magic and make people sleep forever.
Don't you fall asleep too.
Said the Scarecrow to the lion.
You are too big for us to carry.
Get out of here as fast as you can.
The Tin Man told the lion.
We will bring Dorothy.
The lion tried to run, but he soon fell asleep. The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, Chapter 6, Queen of the Field Mice.
The lion fell asleep too.
Said the Tin Man. The Scarecrow nodded.
I'm sorry to leave him here, but we'd better take Dorothy to safety.
We can't be far from the road.
Said the Tin Man. As soon as he spoke, the road seemed to appear.
Will Dorothy sleep forever?
Asked the Tin Man impatiently.
I don't know.
Said the Scarecrow.
I wish I had a brain so I could think of a way to help the lion too.
Suddenly, a large cat came bounding out of the woods. It was chasing a tiny gray field mouse. As the mouse ran by, the Tin Man raised his axe and shouted,
Stop!
The cat saw the Tin Man and froze. Just as the Tin Man swung his axe, the cat jumped and ran back into the woods. Thank you for saving my life, said the mouse.
Don't mention it.
Said the Tin Man.
I have no heart, so I am careful to help everyone, even a mouse.
Even a mouse? She said indignantly. Why, I am the queen of all the field mice.
Oh.
Said the Tin Man, as he noticed her crown and several other mice behind her. You have saved my life, said the Queen. I owe you a favor. Just then, Toto woke up and barked, causing the mice to run. The Tin Man took Toto in his arms.
Come back! Come back! Toto will not hurt you.
Shouted the Tin Man.
I promise, Toto won't hurt you.
Are you sure he will not bite us? Asked the Queen.
I won't let him.
Said the Tin Man firmly. The mice returned, and the biggest mouse looked at the Tin Man and asked,
How can we repay you for saving the Queen?
We need help rescuing a friend.
Said the Scarecrow. We are small, said the Queen. How can we help?
Are there many of you?
Asked the Scarecrow. Yes, there are thousands of us, answered the Queen.
Bring them all, and a lot of string,
said the Scarecrow. Now Dorothy woke up and walked over to her friends.
Tin Man,
said the Scarecrow.
I need you to build us a cart so we can carry the lion on it.
The Tin Man began to chop down trees and make the cart. Soon the mice returned, and there were many thousands of them. The Scarecrow and the Tin Man pushed the lion onto the cart.
Okay, he's on.
Shouted the Tin Man. Pull! Shouted the Queen to her subjects. Slowly at first, and then more swiftly, the cart began to move. If you ever need us again, just come to the field and call, said the Queen. We will hear you. Soon the lion began to stir.
I ran as fast as I could, but the flowers were too strong.
He murmured.
How did you move me?
The Scarecrow and the Tin Man explained that the mice had saved him. The lion laughed.
I have always thought myself very big and terrible, yet flowers almost killed me, and some mice saved my life.
I wonder if we are close to Oz, said Dorothy.
I don't know,
Said the Scarecrow.
but there is one way to find out.
The group happily returned to the road, and they were relieved because they thought they had left their adventures behind them. We must be in the land of Oz, said Dorothy.
Yes,
Said the Scarecrow.
the favorite color here seems to be green, as it probably is in the Emerald City.
It is getting dark, said Dorothy. We will need to stop for the night. At the next farmhouse, Dorothy bravely knocked. Yes, said the woman at the door. Can we spend the night? Asked Dorothy. That depends. Is your lion tame? Asked the woman. Oh, yes, said Dorothy. He is a coward and wouldn't hurt a fly. Okay, said the woman. You may stay here tonight. Where are you headed? We are going to see the Wizard of Oz, answered Dorothy. I don't think you will see the wizard, said the woman. I have been to the Emerald City many times, and I have never seen him.